Welcome everyone to Gamer Meld. Today we have some big stuff to talk about, starting with an Ampere time frame, free performance coming to Ryzen 3000 owners, and 3 new Navi GPUs. But first, check out today's sponsor, Drop, formerly known as Massdrop, a group buy website with amazing deals on PC hardware. It's free to sign up, and if you do it today, you'll get $20 off your first Drop made items. So head to the link in the description below. Okay, it's news time, and first up for today, it looks like Nvidia's next-gen Ampere GPUs could really be coming as early as Q1 of next year. According to MarketWatch, Nvidia is still fighting the loss from last year's crypto surge. In comes Chris Caso, an analyst at Raymond James, who was a bit surprised to not hear any 7nm data center news from Nvidia during their recent earnings call. Instead, he's now predicting they'll release new 7nm products either Q1 or Q2 of next year. Not only that, but William Stein, an analyst at SunTrust Robinson Humphrey, stated, quote, "We are seeing indicators of multiple new products, including one in the December 2019 timeframe and one in the March 2020 timeframe. However, it's not clear to us whether these are both new semi-devices or if one might be a new computer like the EGX or Jetson Xavier NX." Basically, Nvidia is almost certainly planning to release next-gen cards in early 2020. Of course, until AMD releases something bigger, there's no big reason for Nvidia to, but remember that leaks and rumors also point to big AMD reveals next year as well. Next up for today, if you're a Ryzen 3000 owner, it's time to rejoice, as your CPU is going to get some free performance. The user One Isthmus, who wrote the DRAM calculator for Ryzen, seems to have created a new power plan that not only gives you up to a 250 MHz higher boost clock, but it does so while reducing temperatures. Yeah, you heard that right. We're talking a real performance jump, and he claims to average between 200 and 250 MHz higher clocks, effectively fixing most issues with 3rd gen Ryzen boost clocks. As for when you'll get to test it out, you can actually download it on Tech PowerUp right now, and I'll have that linked in the description, but it's only for Zen 2 based Ryzen 3000 CPUs, so keep that in mind. I'll likely try and test it out myself soon. He's also in talks with AMD and is hoping for an update in the next few weeks, so make sure to subscribe to be kept up to date when that happens. In the meantime, he just offered up a tip for those still having boost issues, and this apparently also comes from AMD. He suggests uninstalling your chipset driver, installing this Microsoft build, and reinstalling the driver. Apparently, if you're having issues getting to AMD's rated frequency, this should help, but obviously his power plan will likely help by quite a bit more. Lastly for today, AMD actually announced new GPUs, and let's just get right to them. First, we have the Radeon RX 5300M, and by the name, you probably figured out that this is a mobile GPU, but given we have both the 5500 and 5500M, it could be coming to desktop soon. Either way, the 5300M comes with the same amount of cores as the 5500M, but has around 200 MHz slower clocks. It also comes with a shorter memory bus as well as 3 GB of GDDR6 instead of 4 for a memory bandwidth of 168 GB per second. Next we have, quote, pro versions of the 5500M and 5300M, and they make absolutely zero sense. For one, they're not this type of pro, they were made for Apple MacBook Pros, so there's that. Then, the Pro 5300M has far fewer cores when compared to the regular 5300M, while the Pro 5500M actually has the full 24 CU that Navi 14 offers, so it has more cores than the regular 5500M. With that said, the Pro 5500M has over 300 MHz lower boost clock than the regular model. Oh, and it doesn't stop there. The Pro 5500M has 8 GB of slower GDDR6 memory, while the non-Pro model has 4 GB of faster GDDR6 memory. And the Pro 5300M has 4 GB of slower memory versus the regular 5300M's 3 GB of faster GDDR6 memory. Basically, this is super confusing. At the end of the day, I'd expect the Pro 5300M to be significantly slower than the regular 5300M, while it's a toss-up between the Pro 5500M and non-Pro variant. Of course, time, as always, will tell. So while that does it for today, are you as confused as I am about AMD's new 5000 series GPUs, or are you just ready for Ampere? Let me know down in the comments below, and if you liked the video, please subscribe, and as always, have a great day.